Hi, my name is Daniel Clark, and today on 03-19-2026, I'm going to be doing assignment 5 for Module 5 for class UET-102-59495, so please sit back and enjoy the lesson. Okay, so let's go through the parts needed. Here is a list of everything you're going to need as far as parts. You're going to need one Eligu, uno R3, one 830 tie point breadboard, a L29 3D IC chip, 5 mm wires, male to male jumper wires, power supply, a 9-volt battery, and then the Eagle Super starter kit manual lesson 21. Anyways, so basically what I'm going to be doing is assembling all these and turning on a fan. So here's how it's going to look when the assemblies are started, the wiring beginning, and the wiring almost done, and then there's the wiring finished. So I'm going to go ahead and do this on camera so you can see how everything looks. So first you want to take your your board here, and then you want to plug it into your other board. And then let's see. Once you've done that, let's make this easier on myself. There, now you can see my hands, right? You can see my hands. So I'm going to take that, put that there. This I'm going to take and just set right here for now so it's kind of there. Then we're going to take this, and I want to make this the first thing in, just because it can sometimes take a little bit to get this in there, just because of the way the teeth are. You got to make sure they're all lined up so you're not bending or breaking any of the teeth on it. So once you've done that, next thing I want to do is start taking my cords here, and start plugging them in. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to start with here, and then we're going to go ahead and plug this one in first. So this one will go into one that says GND, and then it plugs into this spot right around here at 25, just above 25. Then once you plug that one in, next thing you want to do is take your green one. I like to take the green one, plug that one in, and then after the green one, we're going to plug in the yellow one. And then after we plug in, let's see, this is the part where we're on right here. So then once I plug in the yellow one, the green one, the yellow one, then I want to come over here, plug in the orange one, and then plug in the red one. And then once I've done that, I want to take my black one, plug that in next to the yellow one, and plug that into this part right here. Let's see. So basically that's what the setup looks like. Minus the fan and stuff being on there at this moment. That's what the setup looks like to get the fan working. So once I feel like I got my cords all in order, the next thing I want to do is go ahead and grab my fan. Don't mind it. It's on a smelling salt bottle. It was the only thing I could really find to kind of give it some support to where I can do what I need to do. So don't mind it's on a smelling salt bottle. Okay, then I'm going to plug those two wires in. Then we're going to plug in our soundboard thing here. This board right here, the Uno R3. We're going to go ahead and plug this board up with all the other wires that are needed. Oh, and by the way, that red one goes right next to there on that side right there. I don't know if you can see that, but you got 3 wires plugged in on that side, and then only one actually plugs into the board that's on that side. Then you want to start with your green wire. Your green wire is going to go into the -5 slot, and then you're just going to kind of work your way from there. The the yellow one's going to go into floor slot, and then your orange one is going to go into -3 slot. So then once you got all that plugged up there, the next thing you want to do is take your battery cable, plug it in. I'm going to go ahead and plug up my battery cable. So that's ready. Then I'm going to go ahead and plug in my blue wire here. So that's ready. And then hopefully this works. And then boom, you got yourself a working fan. That's your DC motor at work. Oops, sorry. There's your DC motor at work. Your fan's working and everything, and that's how you plug that in to do that assignment. As you can see, the fan's moving. Everything's plugged in properly. There's your final product for this assignment. I hope that's all you needed to know. My name is Daniel Clark. I appreciate your class. Your class has been awesome. I've enjoyed doing these little projects. Thank you for everything you've taught me, and I look forward to learning more, if not from you, from others in the future, and continuing this education. I appreciate you. Have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Peace out.